Dear students, today's topic of my lecture, motion in a straight line, part 5. So what you have to learn in the part 5? Kinematic equations of uniformly accelerated motion by using the graphical method. So there are three kinematic equations in your syllabus. First one is V equal to V naught plus AT, that generally we call V equal to U plus AT. And the second one is S equal to V naught T plus half AT square, which we call S equal to UT plus half AT square. Another one is V square equal to V naught square plus 2AS, that we call V square equal to U square plus 2AS. And that we have to drive these equations by using the graphical method. And remember it, these equations are applicable only if the body is moving with uniform acceleration. So that's why we have to consider a body is moving with uniform acceleration in a straight line. Then we plot a graph between the velocity and time. The velocity is taken onto the y-axis and time is taken onto the x-axis. And there are certain points onto the velocity axis as well as onto the time axis. You see here, the point O is the origin, point A representing the initial velocity v naught, point E represents the final velocity v, and on time axis at point O time t equal to 0, at point C time t equal to t, so that's why OC equal to t. Now one more point that we have taken B onto the straight line represented by the blue color, and from this point B we drop the perpendicular on velocity axis as well as onto the time axis. Therefore OA equal to V naught, which is equal to CD, OE equal to V, and which is equal to CB. Then this BD equal to V minus V naught. Since object is moving with uniform acceleration along a straight line, that's why we are getting a straight line in the graph, which is represented by the blue color. Now one by one we drive the first equation of motion, that we know that acceleration equal to change in velocity upon time taken for change. And in my earlier video already explained, when we calculate the slope in VT graph, that is in velocity time graph, which gives you the acceleration. So same concept we have to apply here and find out the slope of this VT graph, which is equal to the acceleration. So A equal to BD upon AD, that is the slope of VT graph, which is equal to acceleration. Now this BD can be written as EA, this BD is equal to EA, and this AD can be written as OC. And then this EA can be written as OE minus OA upon OC, that is equal to acceleration. Now substitute the value of OE, OA and OC, which is equal to, in place of OE, V, in place of OA, V naught, in place of C, T. So equation becomes A equal to V minus V naught upon T. Cross multiply it, then it becomes V minus V naught equal to 80. After rearranging, we can write it V equal to V naught plus 80, or we can write V equal to U plus 80. V naught is replaced by U. Generally we write initial velocity by the letter U. Similarly, we can find out second equation of motion. So if we calculate the area of the VT graph, that will give you the distance traveled by the body in a given direction. So here the area of the trapezium OABC that gives the distance traveled by the body. So which can be written as S equal to 1 by 2 OC into within bracket OA plus BC, because area of the trapezium is half multiplied by the perpendicular distance between the two parallel lines and then multiplied by sum of these two parallel lines. Now you substitute the values of OC, OA and CB. Then the equation becomes S equal to 1 by 2 into T into, in place of OA is V naught, in place of CB is V. So V naught plus V. But from equation 1 we know that V equal to V naught plus AT. Substitute this value here in place of V. Then the equation becomes S equal to 1 by 2 into T into within bracket V naught plus AT. And then simplify it, you will get S equal to 1 by 2 into T into within bracket 2V naught plus AT. Then multiply this half AT inside the bracket and rearrange it, then you will get S equal to V naught T plus half AT square, or we can write S equal to UT plus half AT square. Similarly, we can find out the third equation of motion. Again, we have to find out the area of the trapezium, that gives the distance traveled by the body. So S equal to 1 by 2 OC into OA plus CB. Substitute the values. That is S equal to 1 by 2 into T into within bracket V naught plus V. Then simplify it. That is multiply this 2 or cross multiply this. So it becomes 2S. And this T comes to the denominator. So 2S upon T. And this V naught plus V. Rearrange and write V plus V naught. Mark this equation number 1. Now, from the first equation, we know that V minus V naught equal to AT. Mark this equation 2 and multiply this equation 1 and 2. We will get V plus V naught into V minus V naught, which is equal to V square minus V naught square by the formula A square minus B square equal to A plus B and A minus B. Same formula that we have to apply, and on to the right hand side 2S upon T into AT. T get cancelled, only the 2AS left. So after multiplication and simplification we get V square minus V naught square equal to 2AS, or we can write V square equal to V naught square plus 2AS, or we can write V square equal to U square plus 2AS. If you like my video, like it, subscribe it, press the bell icon. Stay safe, stay healthy, learn physics by my YouTube channel by staying at your home. Thank you. Have a nice day.